What's up, YouTube? I know, running a little late. I didn't get off work till late as it is. Just got home. All right, no problem, madam. I just got. Uh-oh. Just got home. All right. Nope. Thought I had that muted. How's everybody doing tonight? Crystal's in there. She's got dinner getting cooked right now. Oh, and I'm gonna have me a small snack because it's been a while since I had lunch and everything. Oh, come on. Got that there. Gotta get that done. Try and get some of this other stuff done. Oh. I got nobody in the basement. Nobody really wanting to put anything in chat. So I got 5 people watching. 4 people. There's Cajun. What's up, Cajun?
Oh, not much. I was your first thumbs up.
All right, thank you. Yeah, that's something I hadn't even done yet.
What's up, Adam?
He says he's out at dinner, but he'll hop on later, you know.
Renegade.
Hey, what's up, Renegade?
Hey, Renegade, we was talking about you earlier. Me and Lawnmower Detective. Tom Dobie was there. John Clem. Who else was there? I forgot who all was there. We had like 7 people up in there.
Wow. Not bad.
No, I'm talking about in the panel.
Yeah, I'm saying that's not bad.
What?
So
No,
what were y'all talking about?
No, 6. No, 6 of us. I don't think he can host 7. His limit's 6, I think.
Ah.
I know we had 6 in the panel, and then he sent out the link again. I think somebody said they was going to jump down or something. Hey, there's Money.
Hi.
Hey, how'd the gun show go?
Not as good as we were hoping. Even the gun dealers weren't having any luck. But Harley weekend is next weekend, so I'm actually going to do an auction tomorrow because we're going to be setting up Thursday on the other side of town at an Anderson Ford Field House at the football area, and we're going to be there for 4 days for the biker run, the outdoor rock band, stuff like that. So they're expecting a crowd of about 8 to 10,000. So I should have a better weekend next week. I only made after the table purchases and everything, I only made about $150, $200. So didn't make
What's up, Wayne?
No, didn't make too much, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, we got next weekend, but that's why this is out here on the table. I'm doing a Google Doc sheet right now I want to hold an auction tomorrow. So, hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I want to do it now. Did either one of y'all see that video I did about the Coleman stoves?
I got it on a watch later on my list. I was gonna watch it.
I started watching it, and then I hit pause, and I got doing something else. It was on my pad in the bathroom.
Right.
So I got it so it's in my history.
Right.
It'll remind me. Finish watching. I got to finish watching thing, whatever.
Right. All I know is I had one comment. And I'll play like this. If I don't find any interest in them, forget it.
Well, I'm not going to comment because I don't need one.
Right.
I'd rather let somebody win it that needs one, or
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't mind having it because it's old, redone. I
Well,
wouldn't mind having it at all, but I'd rather just if they're gonna want to be like that, somebody's like they really don't care or whatever.
right.
Yeah, I might enter.
Well, the thing about it is, okay, one of them I already checked is from '99, and I think the other one is from
Piece of ice.
'93.
I don't know where.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
One of them is from I think September of '99, and the other one I think is August of '93. As far as on the 3 burners, I didn't look on the 2 burner one.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
So I mean, they're really not that old. I mean,
Yeah. But now, when do you plan on doing the giveaway?
well, I plan on doing. I mean, if I get enough interest and everything in it, then what I do is see about getting the put the cash out there and everything, and start getting everybody's information. And once I get everybody, get a wheel, all
Right.
filled in.
Yeah, I would give it a month.
Right.
At least a month.
Well, see, the one thing I was trying to find out is, okay, I'm thinking, $5 a spot, do 100 spots and everything, and I've got the 2 3 burners, I've got the 1 2 burner, and I got this little POS propane that I don't like.
Yeah. Okay.
Do that as a
Right.
4th. And
Okay.
like I said, figure all the money that comes in is basically going to go for
Shipping.
paying for shipping. Now, I'll put like this. I've got one,
I mean, you're gonna have $150 in shipping at least.
something like that. Now, right back here. Okay, this one right here. Okay, that's another 3 burner. This is a 3 burner. This one here is the oldest one. Okay, I can't even operate that one because I don't have a fuel tank for it, and I can't find one yet. Now, this one right here, okay, that didn't even have a fuel tank in it. But now, but this one here, I've got a fuel tank, and it's operational. But this one right here, I still need to get some things fixed on it. But I'll put like this. I looked, let me see. Right now, for the valve and generator, the fill cap, and a fuel tank, how much you think all that's costing for that stove?
I don't know.
Almost $90.
Wow.
Plus shipping. Okay. Yeah, they're not, the parts, some of them parts are not cheap.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
I believe it.
I mean, and with those, those 3 burners, okay, I had to put time in cleaning them, do some checking. There wasn't that much. I don't even really think I had to buy anything for them because they're that new, that simple. They don't have as
That liquid fuel stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Oh,
Yeah.
Johnny's in the house.
Hey, Johnny.
He's going to the bathroom.
They don't. Now with the other ones, that's a different story. But like with that dark green one right here, that one there, like I said, I don't even have a fuel tank for it. I can't even find one. I've looked.
Mark, I'm doing, buddy. I'm not ashamed to admit it, but around 10, 11 p.m. my time, the pain gets so bad that I sit here or I sit on the edge of the bed for 2 or 3 hours and just cry.
Oh, wow.
And I take my pain pills and everything, wait for them to kick in, and then I have to pretty much take them again before I'm even able to lay down.
I don't know
But
what it is about pain, like a toothache or a backache, a sciatica nerve. I don't know what the deal is with them things at night. In the daytime, a toothache you can deal with, and a toothache's the worst freaking pain you ever want to go through, just about. Back and sciatica, they can, that's
Yeah.
excruciating.
Oh yeah.
but
But
the
but I don't get what the point is at night. You trying to sleep, rest your body, to rest, try to sleep through that pain, and it gets it doubles the pain doubles at night, just about.
because you're up all day, whether you're out of bed or not, but you're active all day, mentally, maybe physically, that you can be, and you're by the end of the day, your body's ready to shut down and everything, but your nerves are, your muscles, your body, it's just tired. And when you already have something going on, it doubles or intensifies at night
Yeah,
because you're
Yep.
done with your daily life. And so that's why. That's why the ERs, that's why the ambulances, everything, that's why they'll tell you they have more calls at night or in
yeah,
the evening than they do right now during the day because there's your body, when people have medical issues, it's more at night because your
yeah.
body's
But you
trying.
you know you'd figure your heart's beating less at night because you relax. Your heart's beating less, sort of throbbing and all, especially with a toothache. Because real bad toothache, you can feel that throb of your heartbeat, pulsing up in that root, you know. And I asked my doctor that last time I went. I says, why in the heck that, I can't get no sleep at night because of a toothache? It doubles in pain. He says, I don't know. He says, there's really nobody that can answer that. It's medicine, you know, the medical field doesn't explain it, can't explain
Right.
it.
And that's the only way I can explain it.
Yeah,
Is the
yeah.
way I
And I'm
did.
thinking, well, you relaxed and all that, I mean, well, shit, I don't do shit in daytime anyway, so, not that active.
Well, me,
Right.
I'm active because I'm at work and everything.
Yeah, well, correct. Yeah, but, when you like me and Money's situation, being disabled, uh,
Yeah.
at least he can get around a lot more than I can. Well, not now he can't, but used to. He used to get around. At one time, Money was paralyzed from the waist down.
I'm almost there again. I'm 75%. I can feel just up below my knee where it starts in on your calf. I can feel that to my feet, but from my knee up to my hips, I can't feel anything.
One
Oh,
day he was in his kitchen. I think, if I'm saying this right, he'll correct me if I'm wrong. One day he was in his kitchen or something by the cabinet, and the next he was on the floor and in the
hmm
hospital, paralyzed from the waist down.
I
I
was
think I,
actually
I think I got some of that right.
I was in the kitchen, but I was at work in the kitchen. I worked in the casino in the kitchen,
Oh, at work in the
and
kitchen.
my
Okay. All right.
legs, my disc slipped when I bent over, and it slipped all the way to the point of it um, crushed, well, not crushed, but pinched my spinal cord to the point to where it made everything go numb. And so I went from numb from the waist down, just like that.
Yeah.
And what they had to do, they had to go in there, pull it back out to straighten it up. And that's what they got to do again. It's moved, but it didn't move all the way to paralyze me. It moved like three
Yeah.
quarters of the way versus what it did last time. So they got to go back in there, straighten it back out. But this time, when they straighten it up, they're going to put two screws in it so it doesn't move again.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to do. But unfortunately, I'm waiting on the insurance to approve an MRI because I need an anesthesia MRI because I can't lay down flat.
Oh,
So I'm waiting on that to be approved, and the surgeon said as soon as I get the MRI in my hand, I can schedule you a surgery within a week or so. So right now, the big holdup is waiting on stupid insurance. I'm tired of them.
bummer, huh?
I'm tired of waiting on stupid insurance. I'm tired of the insurance company.
Hey,
But
Crystal.
hi, Crystal. Hi, not my sweetheart. How you doing, darling? Yeah, I did this
Money jumped in live on Big T's chat one day. What's this doing here?
All right,
What's this
Money.
doing here?
I went looking for something else on my favorite auction website.
Uh-huh.
But guess what they've got on there?
Oh, God, Lord, help me.
They got 2 silver ingots. One is James Monroe. The other one's John Adams.
Where's that from?
I ain't saying.
No. Oh, is it on the auction site?
Yeah.
Okay, so one is Marilyn Monroe and who?
James Monroe,
Yeah.
James Monroe, I'm sorry.
not
And
Marilyn.
John Adams.
Okay, yeah, but
Are they sterling? Are they 925 or are they 999?
Hang on, let me bring one of them up.
there ain't nothing special about them.
Okay. James Monroe silver ingot, 1 troy ounce, $9.99.
Okay, it's about a $40 piece. It's kind of what I have over here stacked up. Different things, just a different.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
this
it bars? Is it ingot bars?
yeah.
1
Yeah,
ounce
it's
bars. Okay.
it's a antique bar.
those-
So yeah, they're about $40.
Those are common, made common.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I was saying the Hamilton Mint.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh
Anything
no.
over
Yeah.
anything
No.
over $40, run away.
Right. Yeah.
Right
That's-
now, the current bid's 35.
Yeah, that's right
yeah.
there with
No,
the,
don't even bid.
that's right there with the Danbury Mint.
If
I will
you-
get
if
stuff
you-
from them, but
Because they got shipping and handling and buyer fees or whatever,
Right.
buyer fees, shipping and all that. No, you're gonna end up paying $60 for that. Where you can money will send you two pieces for $60.
right.
You know.
Well, there's Andrew Jackson on there and bid.
Yeah. No, that's all. Man, they got thousands
everything,
of
yeah.
different images on those silver bars. They got Christmas. They got Santa Claus. They got rounds, the constitutional rounds, the USS Constitution, the ship,
Oh, I
the
love
wooden
those.
ship. Yeah,
Right.
with the Constitution on the reverse side of that. Yeah, you can pick those up for $35 anywhere. $40 anywhere. Hey, Princess Jamie, how you doing?
Yeah, what's up, Jamie? What's up, Casey?
Hey, Miss Crystal, again.
Yeah, I'm about to have a dead boyfriend because he came that close to giving me a concussion.
How's that?
Your
Yeah, well.
pizza box that is on the floor.
How'd it get on the floor?
Ask that one.
It wasn't on the floor.
Probably a cat or a dog.
Yeah, so let's say
No.
cat or a dog put it on the floor.
The dog stays right by my feet when I'm out of the bedroom, unless I send her to go see his mom. And then
Oh, speaking of that, I saw that video, and
KCB, hello.
have you guys moved the fridge or anything yet to get the rest of it done?
no,
No,
not yet.
I mean started on that yet. That was all done Saturday.
Friday night and Saturday, because he did it Friday, then he had to take the gate off Saturday morning and shorten it by this much on the width
No.
and about that much on the height.
No,
I'll show you guys real quick,
That much on the width.
but that's going to be the auction tomorrow. There's about 25 different pieces. Some of them are choice,
Cool.
but lots of silver and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna do an auction tomorrow.
I have a couple of headbands, but
I'm gonna do an auction tomorrow to get some money raised, and then Wednesday I'll do the midweek flea market. But the way it sounds, we're gonna be setting up for the Harley run this next weekend, so I won't be doing the late night flea market. But I will
Right.
be there on Wednesday to do the Wednesday one.
Yep.
Hey, Chappie.
Hi, puppies.
Well,
Who you,
Boo.
you said hello to? Hello, what? A.
It was all, but I hit the wrong button. Hey, Boo.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
This is one Missy would like.
KCB, hello.
Kids, can you see that sparkle?
Yeah,
That's
that's pretty.
supposed to be
think-
all, I think, but he hit the wrong button.
Yeah, it is. She did it, not him.
Hey, Johnny.
She's got some yarn with that glitter stuff in it.
Yeah,
Hey, Johnny.
but this is a size 5, so it's a thick yarn.
She's got a couple of 50-gallon totes, 60-gallon, 55-gallon totes. Them real long.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all. No, these are the ones that close in like this. The
Oh, the
lid.
what I call the butterfly lid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, it's not these Rubbermaid things you get from Walmart. These are commercial quality.
But see, this
Shipping containers is what they are.
Hi, Renegade. But yeah, this is the yarn.
a whole lot, but Krista got 49.
Yeah, Missy's seen mine because if you look on that video that Michael just did, that he just did about the gate, you see that's part of what I have inside the house accessible to me. Yeah, I have some out on the front porch. Yeah, it's accessible if I want to dive over. I know there's jumper.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Missy's got more too. It's buried in the spare bedroom, along with a couple of boxes I need to look for. With some stuff, and I had a 600-watt linear. Couple of boxes I need to look for.
Hey everybody.
With some stuff.
Yeah.
And I had a
YouTube side, Renegade.
Muted Mater. Boxes I need to look for.
Hey
I got
everybody.
him. It's your YouTube side is open along with your
StreamYard.
side.
Yard.
Yeah.
Right.
Go
Have
to
you-
your
have-
YouTube
yes,
tab
you've
and
got
just
shut
pause it.
down.
Or turn it off, or
Give me a thumbs
I
up.
close my YouTube tab and just pop out the chat.
I just paused mine.
Well, I unmuted him for a second,
Yeah.
so I'm actually
Okay, good.
I'm on his laptop, so that's why when it
Wow.
I type.
Renegade, you need to close out your YouTube side.
For
Okay.
Because you echo and you're feeding back big time.
Completely close out your YouTube side.
Yeah.
Click the X.
I'm only on StreamYard.
No, you have a YouTube tab open.
Okay,
Still
then
running in the background.
your speakers are too loud.
Yeah. Try.
What you have to do is
You need to
have to-
adjust your volume
your
then. If all you
volume.
have is StreamYard, adjust your volume way down.
It may be the function
This is why I wear headphones.
4 or function 5 key at
Alright.
the very top. That F4, F5. Okay.
No,
How's
it's
that?
still there.
Nope, you need to turn it down way more.
Damn, and there's a big fan in the back too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty loud there.
Hold on, let me try something.
Okay.
Oh, he was loud that time.
So, Mater,
Turn
you
the-
ever plan on buying StreamYard again, or you just going to keep it? No.
I'm just gonna.
That any better?
No.
That's a
No,
little-
it's not. You need to find your YouTube part that you joined in on, where you got the link from. Find that YouTube stream that you hit that in the chat. You hit that link. Find that tab live stream and
Then,
Yeah.
kill that live stream.
yeah.
But leave StreamYard up though.
Yeah.
We can't hear you. You're muted.
Okay.
The YouTube tab is muted, so you shouldn't be able to hear that.
Hey, we
Oh,
got
you
you.
got
You're good now.
it. You got it now.
Oh, no, echo again.
Oh, not really. It's there a little
It,
bit.
it could be your speakers are too loud.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have external speakers?
No, just on the monitor.
Well, that's weird.
Okay.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah,
We can hear you, but there's an echo from when we talk.
Let me try to turn the mic down a little bit.
Okay. That might help.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he is loud.
How's
Yeah,
that?
no, it wasn't me, Mater, because I'm wearing
Well,
earbuds.
That's me.
Yeah, I'm wearing
I'm
headphones.
looking to see if it's
Oh,
anybody else.
yeah, you was doing the trial and error.
Yeah, but I can see your headphones, and I know he always wears them. Hey, not my
Always
sweetheart.
wear 'em.
Mine's right here.
Do you think somebody would like this?
What is it?
It's cute.
It's going to be a headband.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just haven't.
Banded it yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Hadn't closed
Yeah,
it
we're still
off yet.
getting. Yeah, I was gonna say we're still getting feedback and everything, the echo and everything from Renegade.
Renegade. Let me
Yeah.
bring it through you step by step. You're on a laptop, right?
It can't be me. I got everything muted. Even my mic was just muted.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
Nope,
Because
it's still there.
you only echo when we
All right,
talk.
I'm gonna mute myself because I know it's not me.
Okay. Yeah, it's not you because I'm hearing an
Damn.
echo on me.
Right.
Let
See
me get
now,
it, Johnny.
when Renegade is muted,
I was trying to turn the
It-
button.
it
now
goes
I hit it
away.
wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Renegade, when you mute it, all goes away. So it's on your end somewhere. Your speakers are too
Yeah.
loud. Your mic is too loud. Something is too loud in your settings somewhere.
yeah.
I'll have to see about that. I got the TV, the monitor, not TV, but the monitor turned down so low I can barely hear y'all.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
how you're supposed to do it, but I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on your
That's the
end.
way I usually do it.
I don't know.
And actually, usually my microphone is turned up way louder than what it is right now. It's almost turned all the way down.
Yeah, see, you're perfectly pitched. We can hear you perfectly.
Yeah,
Right.
but when we speak, there's an echo.
We hear ourselves in the background speaking.
Yeah.
But
Let me try a different cord. I got a new cord, but let me put the other cord that I've been using in. Hold on.
Okay.
Right.
okay, yeah, I have 4 headbands ready. I just have not really had the oomph to crochet at all.
Well, that's fine. Like I said, I'm gonna do the midweek flea market, but I'm waiting on the promoter to email me back, which I gotta check my emails because he might have already done that.
Well, the only
To
the
see
only
how much
thing
it's gonna be
is
for this weekend.
the
But
the one with the sparkle, those are going to be higher just simply because the yarn is higher.
that's fine.
Is that any better?
Yeah, it sounds better. Well,
A little
no, I
bit. Yeah. Still hearing an echo.
Huh.
still hearing a damn echo. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Jamie says. It's like we're in a warehouse.
Oh, there's Miss Money waving her hand.
Hi, sweet pea.
She says, "Hi, sweet pea."
Well, I've got not my sweetheart, so she's sweet pea.
So I'm not my sweetheart, and so you're a sweet pea. She said she's not my sweetheart. She said, and then so that's my name, and then you're sweet pea.
Hey, Cuppy.
Hi, Sam.
Sam.
Hey, Sam.
What about now? Is the noise gone?
And my baby.
Let me see. Okay, the fan noise is gone, but we still hear us talk. We don't hear you echo. We are echoing. Okay, let me try to bring you through this step by step. You on a laptop or a desktop?
Desktop.
Okay. All right, look at the bottom of your screen. You see the little gear wheel that says settings?
No. This is
It's
Apple.
StreamYard.
Huh?
Oh,
yeah.
wait.
In StreamYard?
Yeah, StreamYard.
Yeah.
Go to settings.
I got it.
Click on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Look to your left. It should be there. Audio.
Yeah.
Click on the audio.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Money, say
Yeah.
something.
Wow. Perfect, brother.
That sounds really good. Now you got it.
You know what it was?
What?
Earlier, I was messing with the settings before
Mm-hmm.
because we rearranged the room and everything, and I
Yeah.
put it on stereo
That,
instead of the echo noise
Yeah.
cancellation.
yeah, you have
Yeah.
the same sound.
Yeah.
Casey,
That's where I was trying to bring you
yeah.
to click the echo cancellation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot I unclicked that earlier.
All right.
My headbands, this is just regular worst number 4 white yarn. The red heart your wife probably has. I sell these for $10. Half of that goes to shipping it out. These, I've got one thin one. This one's going to be 15, and this one's going to be 20, just simply because of the yarn. It costs more. If it didn't cost more, it'd be $10. But they were having a closeout, and I've had several people tell me that I needed to try it. It's really good, yada yada, and I like thicker yarn anyway. But yeah, I do make blankets. Hold on, because I'm gonna get y'all guys a little bit dizzy. It'll be easier this way. That right there is a 3-color blanket, and it's a little over 6'1" across. And I'm not quite done with the white stripe on it. But yeah, I have the nickname the Blanket Queen. Can you guess why?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Cajun, you said y'all was talking about me earlier. I hope it was good. If it was
No,
bad,
we was talking. Yeah, I was in the Lawnmower Detective, David Lawnmower Detective, with
I'll
John
be right back. I
Clem
gotta check
and
on dinner. Oh,
all the other, bigger, semi-big YouTubers. I think Bruce was there when they first started, but I think they said he had left. He had to go do something because he's down in Mexico vacationing. He stays down there 3 months. Bruce's shop.
hey,
Bruce
sweetheart.
Fender.
Yeah.
Fair warning: delivery service has been suspended.
Why?
Because I just feel like it.
Oh.
So we were talking about toolboxes. We're talking about that GIE Expo this coming October. The big lawnmower engine, whatever expo in Louisville. Renegade.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Tom Doby, the lawnmower guy, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be sleeping in Lawnmower Detective's garage," and his wife said, "Well, you can sleep on his toolbox." No, a table. He says, "No, I'll just sleep on the top of his bottom toolbox." I says, "What kind is it?" And he couldn't remember right off the bat. But anyway, I had told him, I says, "Well, Renegade's got an 83 by 31 Matco." I says, "Tom, you better fit on top of that one." Because that thing is 87. Okay, yeah. 87. I said it was 84. That's what I said. It was 84, but I was still wrong. So yeah, man, even I'm not even 6 foot, so I know I could fit in the top of it.
I can fit in there.
Yeah, and Tom Doby's about your size. I think Tom's like 6'3", about 290, something like that.
I'm only 6 foot.
Yeah, so he could fit in it.
Right about 265-ish.
Oh, well, he might go more 240 then. He might go 260. Well, you know Tom Doby, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the one that's over 6 foot. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Miss Missy.
Hey, Tommy. Yeah, Tommy was over there earlier when we were talking about that.
I appreciate that, Jamie.
Yeah. Besides, part of the reason delivery service is down is if you want coffee, I have to leave, and that'll be half an hour-ish.
There's my baby. There's Miss Missy.
What's up, Tommy? What's up, Missy?
Hey, love to crochet.
Hey, Tank.
What's up, Tank?
Yeah. Dinner's still cooking for me, Tank. I've got it going low and slow so the noodles, instead of doing this, they just gradually fluff. But, yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yep. Ooh.
Weren't me.
No, this time it's not you.
I'm picking.
No, it's all good. It's my girls. They know.
Yeah.
No, there's something else going on. And it's not to do with this channel at all. So I'm just like, yeah, okay. I get to laugh. Yeah, Tank says it's 8:30 where she's at. Funyuns and Mountain Dew. One or the other, not two at the same time. Yeah, the
Onions and Mountain Dew, gross.
Yeah. No, I'll drink Mountain Dew or I will eat Funyuns. And if
Don't
I
they
eat
have like
Funyuns,
a hot and spicy Mountain Dew now? Like the flaming potato chips?
no, I know they do several different lines of flaming hot potato chips,
Mm-hmm.
and they do the flaming Funyuns. Really, guys?
I was live with who was it the other night? I was on the panel, and there was this kid on there up in the panel with us, and he had ate one of those chip challenge things.
Ooh.
It was a good sized bag though. It was expensive, and I said, and look, he was burning up. Now these are not the chip challenge bags. These are just a flaming like a Dorito type chip, like a Taki chip or something. But the bag was good size.
Is it purple or red? And it looks like the chips are corn chips that have been rolled really, really tight.
Oh, he didn't really show the chip. He had just put it in his mouth and ate it. Okay, it wasn't a Taki. It wasn't Takis though. It wasn't.
It wasn't Takis, but it was one just like that.
It's something that, and I should have asked him what the brand name was, and I didn't.
Yeah, because they have actually.
But that boy was burning. Tears were coming out of his eyes. He was hurting.
I've actually had reports of kids in my kids' school when they were in Oklahoma of kids like 14 to 16 getting sick because the Takis were literally eating their stomach away.
Ooh, too hot.
Patrick.
Takis were too hot, too peppered.
Yeah, I swear though, I had a couple of the Takis, and I can eat 3 max in one sitting. That's it, and that's on the mild ones.
What's a max?
Max, MAX, 3 maximum. Because these things are so hot, I can only eat 3 at a time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Patrick.
I like the Takis.
Yeah, my granddaughter loves Takis.
Them all day long.
I do too.
My granddaughter too, but they're not the hot ones that my granddaughter eats.
What color bag does she eat?
The hot ones.
Oh, there's all kind of different styles. I just picked her up 1 of each in the store, 2 of each. When she said, "Papa, give me some Takis," I'm like, "The hell's a Taki?" Yeah. I said, "Never mind. I'll ask inside." No. So when I went to check out, I was looking in the chip section. They weren't in the chip section. They were in a center of the aisle, one of the main aisles. They were in a box, one of them displays in there.
So you got
3 foot deep.
You got the snack size. Now.
Yeah, a little like they would 2 for $1 or something.
Yeah.
2 bags for $1.
Yeah,
so I got just
only had 1 flavor too, and we was in Walmart.
Oh, they got 4, 5 different ones.
I think it was Saturday we was in there. You see like 5 different flavors. I was like, I had all them.
Lorna, get your butt up here. Get up here and panel.
Takis, Missy.
Oh, that's it.
For Gabby. For Gabby.
Be the last one getting up here.
But yeah, I can only eat 3 at a time, and I swear those things are baked in
peppers,
baked in hot sauce, capsaicin, and dipped in siracha. And
sriracha.
Again.
Well, they had Reaper pepper, in this bag. He said Carolina Reapers.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't give that to the baby.
Well, I know they've got.
Okay, she said she's on her way.
I saw.
Oh, sure.
But anyways, I know they got that ghost pepper
Chocolate chip.
where it's 1 chip and and everything. And the challenge is to eat that one chip.
Yeah, ghost peppers ain't that hot though. Not like a reaper. They have the reaper chip challenge also,
Is that
and the
what that one is?
maruga and the scorpion. They have the scorpion, the maruga, and the Carolina reaper, and a bugalokia, and a bugalokia chip.
Like I said, hello. But that must be it. 'Cause I know, like I said, there's you only get one chip in that whole bag, and the challenge is to eat that one chip.
Yeah.
I've heard people that have tried it, and nope,
Yeah.
failed.
Right.
And so she also made
Supposed to be the hottest out there.
Carolina Reapers is the hottest pepper in the world right now.
She also made them.
I remember for a long time the hottest pepper out there was a habanero.
Yeah. Yeah, that was 25 years ago.
And she brings some.
Yeah, there's they found other varieties like they found the ghost pepper after the habanero. They found the ghost pepper over in Southeast Asia, around India somewhere. Southeast Asia. They found the ghost pepper, and the ghost pepper. Nobody had seen them before, nothing. So they kind of nicknamed it the ghost pepper.
Right.
It's a Scotch bonnet type pepper. And then people like me, I went to LSU for horticulture, and for plant science, and yeah, people, they crossbreed certain peppers, but the next year, the seed from that crossbreed, the pollination cross, the seed that's in that pepper, when you plant it the next season, that's going to make a new pepper. But you have to hold true. 7 years, it has to hold true.
The only hot sauce I want.
What is that?
Can't even make it out.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Oh, Red Heart.
Ombre called heart. The color name is hot sauce,
Ah,
Oh, okay.
and this is what somebody
Probably
made.
starting and just bring it back to me about 10 in the morning. Okay.
Hello, Lorna. How are you doing?
Better get that way in.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony. Yeah, that's a hell of a nice chili pepper. 15 peppers going.
What is all that background noise I'm hearing?
that's probably it sounds like Missy and yeah.
Well, Cajun Tongue, Missy, and John DeLoud.
Yep.
I'm muted.
For a minute, yeah, that's fine. But it's been a heck of a week. And I got another hour 15, and then you're inside going to take trash out.
Yep, got the trash and a few other things to try and get done inside. Yeah, it seems that gate and everything I built, someone's got a little too rough with it and already got part of it broke, which I got to fix. Yeah. That's no fun.
Yeah, she got at 8 o'clock. She was trying to come through. She couldn't get through, and I stuck my head out. I said, "Give me a minute, and I'll make your coffee." And she went back to bed for another hour.
Yep.
So.
Womp womp womp.
Definitely need to.
Wah, wah.
Well, my little mouse pointer was sitting on Lorna's image down here. And if I had tapped on the mouse pad, it would have removed her.
Ah.
So I had to move my mousey.
Right.
I know. That's why I moved it, because I don't want to lose you. No.
I would have brought it back.
I know you would.
Now hear this.
Damn,
Chicken
got
Missy.
some people being noisy there in the kitchen.
Yeah, she knocked the stuff off the spoon against the pot.
Yeah.
She's doing a boneless stuffed chicken.
Ooh,
Sounds
Boneless
good.
chicken. You know how they take the bones off and all
Yeah.
that with a chicken? Then they
Yeah.
put it in a boneless duck,
she's just butterflying it
and
open.
that goes in a boneless turkey.
Yep.
But anyway, it's a
Turducken.
boneless
Yep.
stuffed chicken, just a chicken though, not a turducken. And when it's all cooked, gravy's made, all that stuff, you can just slice it and get all the layers.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey, Ashley. Hey, Tank. And Cajun, I'm on my way.
All right.
Hey, Tuppy's in and out.
Let's make sure it's a fast boat, not a slow boat from China.
Andy, yeah, you probably got to go through and get that carburetor pulled off and
Yeah.
get it cleaned out again.
Yep. Hey, Cajun, I'll take a slow boat. Take a slow boat from China to your place, as long as I got my yarn with me.
Okay.
Because by the time I finally get to your place from China, I'll have half a dozen.
Well, the look on the video how many tubs you've got. You need a whole boat just for your flipping yarn.
All right, Briggs, you're gonna have to wait in the basement because panel is full.
If
For anybody else.
if you had as much silver as Not My Sweetheart has yarn, you guys would be set for life.
You ain't kidding.
Yeah.
Hey,
I missed out on silver today. I'm not very happy.
if I had gold
half
in half of the amount or quarter of the amount of what she's got in yarn.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
no. Yeah, no, for
Speaking of gold, Mater,
Ooh.
I got this at the gun show this weekend. The guy traded me for, I had a couple of knives that I brought in, and he wanted the knives, and he gave me an 18 karat gold pocket watch.
Wow.
Cool.
That's cool.
And it actually works.
I'll be honest, that double-bladed knife you had with the single handle in the middle.
I still have that one.
Hey, show it again. I got you on solo.
I wanted that, but I know better.
Now, who's the make on that?
I'm trying to show it to you.
If it'll focus.
Elgin, Elgin.
Oh, it's an
Hey,
Elgin.
William. Hi, Destroyer 1320. Hey,
William.
Yeah,
And there's an older guy that traded because he wanted those couple of knives that I had out there, and he said that he got this from his great grandfather.
Oh wow!
And
I was going to ask you how old you think it is. Wow.
I looked it up, and this model looks to be from somewhere in the 20s, before the Depression.
all right, I've got my avatar up, so I got to go check on dinner real quick.
Now I've just decided whether to sell it for scrap gold, because there's about $800 in gold here, or if I just want to keep it for a while, or if I want to sell it to somebody that's into pocket watches, but that's a very slow market.
I would keep it for a while, just simply because of how old it is.
Right.
Yep.
You can still find a collector for it. It's going to be hard.
Well, I mean, it's
about that.
Well, I mean, it's a 100-year-old pocket watch for sure.
It's got your antique value to it.
Yeah, and it runs, and they can with that having.
Yeah, like I said, I've got the small hand. I checked everything. It's still. You can see the small hand moving, going on the 40 right now.
The second hand, yeah.
Yeah.
So
but
it
if you
works.
having that maker's mark on it, you can backtrack it.
And this here, it's 5:50, and this is actually the correct time of where I'm at. It's 5:50 p.m. where I'm at right now. So
yeah, it's 7:51 here.
Yep. Yeah, 7:50.
Boo.
7:50.
You're on the wrong time, honey. All right, I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
Huh?
Hey, Money, guess what I found in my change from the bank?
Wait,
Wait,
what?
Crystal.
Do what now?
What?
I said, you'll never believe what I found in my change from the bank.
What'd you find?
We need to get that riding
Star
mower
note.
running. Oh, this one?
All right.
What boo?
The only thing is a 2017 $20 bill.
Wow. Yeah, I can't.
That it's only worth about $20.
But now, what'd you find?
It's a 2017 $20 bill star note.
What's the numbers on it?
I've already run it, and it was saying it was part of like a 3.2 million run, and
No, but a business card will still go through.
it's like 8 million.
Okay, what did the
Mhm.
scale tell
know.
you from left to right? Did it say least per air or what?
Yeah,
I'll
it
figure
was
it out.
on the left.
All the way to the left? Yeah. Well, that means it's a regular 20. It's worth $20 and that's it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's only worth about $20. Yeah.
Okay. Miss
Yeah.
Crystal.
What's that $1 bill you got there, money?
Do what? Oh, I was bringing out. Speaking of, we're going to talk about $20 bills. Here's one from the 30s.
Right.
Now what do you do? What now?
That $1 bill you got there.
That's a horse blanket.
Nope.
It's not?
They're
Oh,
silver.
they're regular? Oh, they
you got
look
a whole
bigger.
bunch of- Oh,
They-
silver certificates.
They're so
It
they're
Look big.
just
It
silver
was-
shirts.
Close to the camera.
Yeah, they're just 57 silver shirts. These are going to be in the auction tomorrow. It's going to be choice. So I got 16 of them.
So what's the value on those?
I buy them for $3, or I buy these for about $1.50 to $2. I sell them between $3 and $4. I've got them starting at $3 a piece tomorrow. I don't expect them to go any higher than $5 a piece. So it's about in an auction. It's about where they tend to stay.
Now, if any are any of them star notes?
No, the only star note that I have. There's Miss Money waving at everybody. The
Hey,
only
Miss
star
Money.
note. The only star
Hey,
note
Miss
that
Money.
I have is this one right here. And it's a 1963 A $10 bill.
All right.
And this here where we ask 3 times the face because of the star, so we're asking $30 for it.
Of course, that'll go up.
Oh yeah, the star note to go up for sure. But yeah, that's
like-
what I.
But like I say, that one that I've got, that $20 bill, yeah, it's
Mhm.
only worth $20.
And then this one here, this is going to be in the auction tomorrow too, and it's the oldest one we have from 1810.
I found it.
Wow. That's that one that they, the obsolete banknote. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so just to put this in perspective, Jackson was getting ready to get into office at this time.
Damn. Yeah, that's old.
All right, money, run the stream. Dinner's ready.
All right. Well, let me finish my cigarette and I'll be right in.
Okay.
Good.
Wait. Crystal got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she didn't hear me.
And then this one here is the largest that I've ever seen. This is a 25-cent note, and it's bigger than your fractionals, and it's from Georgia.
That's a 25-cent note.
Yeah.
25 cents.
That's what it says right in the middle.
Damn.
25 cents.
So what is that? During the Confederacy?
Yeah, this was 1863, but this wasn't one of your normal obsolete fractionals. This falls into a different category because certain states in the South made their own.
Right.
And then this one here, this one I find really cool, only because the serial number is only $7.99.
Wow.
South Carolina.
Yeah, this is from 1861. This will be at the this will be in the auction tomorrow too.
All right.
And I think the coolest coin that I'm going to have in the auction tomorrow At least to my mind. I mean, this is pretty cool. It's 3 ounces of flag. But this one here, I think, is going to be the coolest one I want to have in there.
That popcorn should be painted.
Ooh.
They only did 1,000 of these, and it's a Britannia from Germania, and then that's the back of it.
But it just highlights the person on the coin.
Now, is that backed by the government, or is that just
Nope, that's government coin. It's 5 marks. It's government.
Table.
That's
Wow.
good. That's a government coin. Here's all your specifications on the box. And it is from the Germanium.
This is another way I like
Damn.
Yeah,
Now, what's the value on something like that?
this one normally goes for about 100 to 120. I'm starting it off at 80.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yes.
So, and then the reason I've got the pennies out is because they're graded tubes, and I got the Philly and the Denver are the 2009, and they graded the whole tube a 65 red, all the way down. So this one here is all the Philadelphias, all 4 different ones, and this one's all 4 Denvers graded. And then I got silver quarters that are perfect, a Proof 70 deep cam, and that'll be choice. I got 6 of those, and I got a bunch of silver rounds. I got pandas. This one here, I'm surprised I came back with the skull, and then on the back it has the ARs.
Oh, I thought that would have sold for sure.
Man, I thought so too. I had people looking at it, but nope.
And what do you have on that one?
This one, we're starting that one off at 35, I believe.
And nope, and they passed on that?
Yep. Just like this, these sell for 250 to 300 all day. I've got this starting at 200 tomorrow. And this is a 5 ouncer.
Wow.
Yeah. Definitely going to be some cheap prices, but you know. Then I've
Okay,
got
guys, I'm back.
then I got the Annex Philharmonic. I'm putting the John Wayne up.
Ooh. I already got a tab with you. I need to pay that off before I do anything else.
Yeah, I
And
know.
Then I've got this Eagle. This is the Type 2 West Point.
But
First strike.
he's just out there making me mad because I can't buy it.
And then this here is a 21 Type 1 and my 70 first day of issue. And
Okay,
those will be in the auction tomorrow.
Crystal,
Yeah, yeah.
you told me my clock was wrong.
Okay.
I was an hour off.
No, you said right now it's 8 o'clock. You said it would be 9. Your mouth was an hour off your clock.
No.
No,
No.
when you looked at us,
No.
you said it was 7:50. It was 8:50 here, and I'm like, no, it's 7:50.
No,
then
750. I didn't say 850. I said 750.
No, you said 8, but then you looked at your clock and said, no, it's 7.
750
Mm-hmm.
is what I meant.
I know.
Yeah.
Hi, Ragin.
I'm looking at my clock on the wall, and it looked like 850. So I mean, I kind of agreed with it, you know.
Yeah.
I thought you said 850.
Nope.
Hey, okay, Anthony. Hey, Raisin. Anthony. Is that a push lawnmower? E-Series. I thought you were talking about a rider. Ride mower. But if it's an E-Series, you don't have to replace it. I'll tell you exactly what, and put it this way. It'll take you only 5 minutes more to clean it than to take the old one off and put a new one. It'll take you 5 minutes more to clean it. There's nothing to clean in them, really. It's that damn easy on those plastic cars. People hate the plastic cars to work on them. I love working on the plastic cars. They that easy.
Yep. I've already
that
worked on
easy.
one. Yeah. All I know is that the owner's son, he brought his in, and it didn't want to run, and I just took the carburetor apart and went, plastic. There wasn't that much to take apart on it. I just hit it with some carb cleaner, put it all back together, put it back on the lawnmower, it started right up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anthony. Okay. Yeah, it is a push mower. Okay. It is an E series. Okay. Just pull the carb off like you normally replace it. Undo the 2 screws on the bottom of the bowl. There's 2 7 or 8 millimeters on the bottom. The bottom of the bowl, it's a tight fit. It'll come apart. And all you got to do is pop that white plastic cartridge inside of it out. Spray carb cleaner in there, in the carb and the white plastic. It's called a module, a jet module. They got a steel ball bearing at the top. Get you a torch tip cleaner or something real skinny and pop the little ball bearing out. Be careful, don't lose it. Otherwise, you're going to be buying a new cartridge. You pop that out, spray through that little jet that's on top, spray through the jet on the bottom, pop the ball bearing back in on top, snap the module back into the carburetor housing. It's got to
Hey,
snap.
Tree.
Put the bowl back on. Pay attention to the orientation of the bowl because it has a hump in it. And that's for the float where the needle goes. Put the carb back on, it's going to fire right up.
Yep. What's up, Raging? What's up, Chef Shade Tree?
Those carbs are about $30 new.
Uh-oh. Money slapping his hand. He wants to talk. What's up?
Oh no, I was waving at Chef Shade Tree.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, Chef. I didn't see him in there.
Hey, Chef, how you doing?
I'm surprised this didn't sell either. The last
Ooh.
10-ounce flag bar I have, and that didn't go either.
Lorna.
I know.
Yep. I did.
Finally made it to Nogales. Dropping off the load and headed
You're
to
in your
Tucson.
neck of the woods right now, Money.
Hey, Raging, you're down in Nogales heading to Tucson. You should head on up to 40 and stop on by.
That's where you used to live, huh?
Tucson, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Southeast Tucson.
Door's always open.
Yep.
Hey, Missy.
Now I wish I'd known you when my dad was still alive and gotten him one of those flag pins because I would have had the back engraved.
But that Army, that one with the dog tags and everything, that did sell at the show. Oh yeah, no, I had an Army veteran show up, and I'm glad he got it because he was in a wheelchair, and he was one of the remaining World War II veterans that we had left in Arizona that was at the gun show.
At that point, I would have gave it to him.
Wow.
I tried to, and I said, "Sir, this is for you," and he said, "I have to pay you," and I said, "No, you don't," and he said, "Yes, I do," and I was not arguing with that old veteran
No.
because he could still get out of that chair and kick my ass. I mean, my butt.
Probably. Yeah.
So I wasn't going. I was just going to take his money and say thank you very kindly.
And if he couldn't get out of that wheelchair, I bet you he had a stick or something that's going to beat you with it.
Well, I did have it for $40, but I said, okay, well, if I got to take your money, meet me in the middle. And I said, give me 30 for it. And he looked at me and he said, son, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 35. He said, because you're still out here trying to make a living too, and I know what that's all about. And I respect, and I'm like, oh, no, I won't be crying here in a minute. But yeah, I was trying to give him other stuff like here, just like take my stuff, take it.
Yeah, see
No.
me, I would have said, no, I'm selling it to you for what it would be if somebody melted it down, and that's this. And I'm not taking anything else. But yeah,
Right.
dinner tonight is just box lasagna.
Man, he was in a wheelchair, and I want to say it was his grandson pushing him around.
What branch military?
He was an Army, which is the same one that dog tag and everything was an Army. That's the branch that he was Army in World War II. And he said he remembers, he was talking to me for a minute. He said, I remember the day we stepped on the beach of Normandy. And I said, that was one of you? And he said, I was there, boots muddy, sick, had a fever, and I still went over there and did my job. And I went, we need more people in the world like you.
Let be right back. I gotta go lean off the dock for a sec.
All right,
I
don't lean too far.
Yep.
But he was in there looking for some Civil War relics, and the guy that usually brings the Civil War relics, because he did tell me that he's a big war buff and he likes to buy relics from wars, World War One, Civil War, World War Two that he was in. And then he was also in the Vietnam War too, and I'm like, good grief.
Mm-hmm.
He made a career out of it. He said he was in the service for over 30 years. I was like, good night. He said he was just a little lad. Literally, that's what he said. I was just a little lad straight out of high school when Pearl Harbor got bombed, and he said it wasn't no time later. We were suiting up, putting our boots on, grabbing our guns, and off we go.
They didn't have to call his number. He was waiting.
After FDR, he said I was FDR. Didn't have to holler too loud. We were already ready to go stomp the piss out of him.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the one thing, back then when Pearl Harbor got bombed and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you had all of a sudden, you had people lined up waiting to get in. And actually, so I've heard about people getting into fights at the line to get enlisted.
Yeah. He did say that. I did ask him before he left. I said, "Can I ask you a question, sir?" He said, "Sure." I said, "Do you ever go out to the once a year where they have the USS Arizona and they have the memorial service and everything out there?" He said, "Son, I went out there about 10 years ago, but with my health, I haven't been able to travel since because I can't get on a plane anymore." And he said, "I refuse to take another damn ship." And I was like, "I don't blame you."
Mm-mm.
He said, "Just the same reason I won't go on a cruise. I will not step foot on a damn ship."
What's wrong with a cruise ship?
Honey,
from the war and everything, he just doesn't like them.
His first experience on a ship was going to Normandy. And he got off sick as a dog, muddy and bloody before he even hit the beach.
I know.
Still did his job.
Yep.
Oh yeah. And I guarantee you one thing, you won't find that nowadays.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, they'll be at the, what do you guys call them, the Brinks or whatever, where the hospital is, quicker and not.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the highlight of the show for me. We got the pocket watch in a trade. We didn't make much money, but meeting that guy,
That made it. Jamie, I know a lot of people that are the same way. I'll be honest. He loves cruises. I'm a little wary of them. So, yeah, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, he said he lived in Kingman, but he heard about the gun show and came down. So he wanted to see if the guy was there with the Civil War relics, but then he saw me with he said, "I see you with all the shinies." And then he saw up there in the corner, I had that memorial for the war. I showed him the one about this one here. I showed him this one, with the Iwo Jima on it from Marine Corps, and he said, "I would take it, but I wasn't in the Marines."
Drunk munchies.
I said, "I don't blame you."
Now that, if I still had contact with the guy, I would get that, and I would give you an address to mail it to. But
I'd like to see you drive over to the Bahamas.
Yeah, but yeah,
I've been on a cruise once, and that was enough.
Well,
I can't wait to go on my next one. I've been on 3, and the last one, unfortunately, got postponed.
Me and Miss Money want to go on at least one cruise, just to get away from everything and just have us time away from YouTube, computers, away from.
It has to be a really good cruise because I don't like the ocean.
It'll be a really good cruise.
It'll be like a Harry Potter cruise or some stuff like that.
Like I said, for me, I've been on 3 different ones. Been to Cozumel twice. Been to Progreso. And I know I'm probably butchering that. But, I mean...
I just sent you a text. Read it.
Yeah. But anyways, on that first cruise, like I said, Cozumel was good. The other port, not so good.
All right.
But got a chance to go on the bus ride to Chichen Itza, see the Mayan ruins.
Well, they have another show, like I said, coming up this weekend, but it's a Harley run. But the next gun show they have is in 3 weeks up in Kingman. And I told him I said I was told there's another show up in Kingman in 3 weeks, and he said that's when I found out that he lives up there. And he said, yeah, I always go to the Kingman shows, just to see what new relics comes in, or if anybody finds anything that I want to get, because I'm not just here for the guns and ammo. I'm also here for the Civil War jackets, or the muskets, or the bayonets, or bayonets, excuse me. Things like that. So
If you see him again, y'all let him know that I managed to find a Arasaka Type 99
wow.
at my local pawn shop.
Well, but yeah, that was worth it for sure. He did like
no more texting.
he did like the Civil War currency I had, some of the stuff from Georgia and everything, he said. But he said, unfortunately, it's a dark part of the history. Then I showed him that uncut sheet that I have. That's a really dark part of history, and explained it to him. And he's like, wow, I looked at that thing so many times when I was here talking to you, and I didn't even see that till you pointed it out on the uncut, on this here, on the, that I want to send off to PCGS on this Traders Bank, because on these 3 pictures right here.
Okay, I got you in solo.
Okay, and again, this is dark history. If it offends anybody, I'm sorry. But these 3 pictures right here are slaves picking cotton out of the fields, taking it over to the white women to spin the cotton into thread or yarn or whatever they did. And then that's another pictation of it. I do like the $100 bill because they put Lady Liberty over here. That was another version of a younger Liberty right there. And then this here, this is the reason I like it the most, is this is one of their pictorials of Benjamin Franklin teaching, because he was very known for teaching. So I like how they did that on the $100.
You know what? You know what, Money? Unless it says on them notes that there were slaves picking cotton, we don't know those were slaves.
Well, you do, because
a lot of black people were paid on plantations. They weren't slaves.
But where this comes from in Virginia, and if you research this, that's why I can specifically say yes, these are, because they did not pay anybody in Virginia if they were picking cotton. They didn't do that there. So, and this comes from Richmond, Virginia, the Traders Bank. So when they made the plates, so yes, you can actually 100% definitive say that on these bills. Now there's other bills where yes, you cannot say that, but on this one here,
it does say slave.
Yep.
Slaves.
Yep.
Okay.
And this set here is a very collectible, but it's very controversial, just because of what they put on. Just like this guy here, if you look him up, he was actually a presidential candidate from Kentucky. Now, what drives us crazy is, why did they put a Kentucky man on a Virginia note?
I don't know.
Did he own land in Virginia?
He did not, but he dealt with a lot of businessmen in Virginia, so that's the only thing that we can come up with. That's why they did something like that, because he did a lot of business with them up there for selling, not the cotton, but selling the string and twine once it was done. Bundles and rolls or whatever they called it back then. But yeah, they did a lot of
I'll be honest, that would be one that I would pay you for. Pay you to send it off to be graded and sent back, and also pay you to print the history that you have found on it, and I would take it and frame it.
Oh yeah, no. See, the thing is, I'm selling it for $150 the way it is now. If you look at these on eBay, and I look at Great Collections eBay, I look at a lot of different places. Raw, these sell for between 140 and 160, just the way they are. Now, these are reprints. These are not originals, and I'll explain that here in a minute because they never made originals. They made the plates, but they never made when they went to make the money, they never did because right when they got done with the plates, the government signed off on them, said yes, these are fine. That's right when the Civil War started, and Virginia at the time was not a Confederate state. But they said the people that made the plates, because Virginia was wishy-washy, they didn't know if they want to go Union or South. They said, we will not give these plates back to you to print money because we're not printing money for the southern states. Because they were made by northern hands. So these actually didn't get printed until 1960s.
Ooh.
And all of them you find like this are restrikes of this type. But that's normal. That's the way they're supposed to be. Because of the plates from the banknote collection is what it's called, did not, they got sold 100 years later to a private company, and a private company started printing these out, and the government backed them, saying that yes, this would have been legal tender back at the time, so that makes these original, but they are restrikes because these never got printed 100 years prior. So when these do get graded, it does say reprint on it, but that doesn't hurt the value. This is one of the only ones that you can have a restrike or a reprint that is actually original. So there's a lot going on with this between the dark history, different denominations in the page. So anyway, raw, these sell for about 140 to 160. Graded, if it comes back at least a 63, which I'm guessing, because you see how it's rippled right here.
Yeah.
That doesn't hurt nothing. It just needs to be laid flat. There's no tears, no nothing. I'm guessing a 63 to 65. I'm going to say 64 conservatively. And then if you look on eBay and other sold places, those sell for about 400 to 500. So, you know, it's worth somebody to buy it now and send it in, because it's going to be 3 times as much if I send it in and sell it later on. So.
Oh, that'd be a better deal than getting something from the Royal Mint.
So she's trying or the cats are. So I gotta go. Plus that, and I gotta go get your coffee.
But yeah, so we're debating on sending that in because it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back in a holder looking like this. You know how these are the uncut $2 bills.
Yeah.
It's gonna come back in a big holder, you know, from PCGS, just like that. Just like his $100 bill did, but it's gonna be a little bit longer. Yeah, a little bit longer, not much. But it's gonna be like something like that when it comes back.
Now here's the question I have for you.
Huh?
On that sheet and everything, what is the paper? Is it just regular paper, or is that?
It's actually a certain paper that they got from the mint that you would print normal currency on. So it's this kind of paper. If you look at your dollars and stuff, where you see the white paper,
right?
It's the same kind of paper.
You see all them fibers in there too.
So, but that's where, like I said, they are reprints because they didn't get printed until the 60s and 70s, but they didn't print that many of them. And a lot of them did get cut. There are a few uncut ones still left out of there. That's why they're not worth as much. You know, I know I said 100 to 100 or 140 to 160, which is a lot of money, but just something like that is not a lot of money. You know, if they were more rare, then of course they'd be up in the, you know, high hundreds to the early thousands, Ben. But right now, you know, even in a nice high grade of 64, you know, it's worth about a quick sell. I could sell it for 450 on a quick sell if it was graded as a 64. If I wanted to try to sell it to the right person, it'd be about 600. So you could roughly save $500 if it went to auction and they were bidding it up a little bit. It'd be a $500 after it was done. So it'd probably be something that, you know, what I have invested in it and everything, of what I bought and what it would take me to grade it. Honestly, if I got it back and it was a 64, I would sell it for 400. just to leave some money on there for someone else if they, if I sold it to somebody else that's a reseller somewhere. So, because I would still be making a profit off of that. So, but that's what I do. But yeah.
Hey, money. What's those tubes to your left right there? Yeah, what are those? Uncirculated tubes?
These
All
are
graded
these
tubes?
are these are 2009. This is the Professional Life.
Oh,
These
that's
are all,
the presidential series.
yep,
Abe Lincoln. Okay.
but they're graded.
Right. Correct.
MS65. Annex graded the whole
Red
tubes.
or
And so I
better.
have the Philadelphia's here, the whole set, and I have the Denver's here, the whole set.
Right. Now, are those the coppers or those are the zincs?
It doesn't say copper on there.
Okay.
It just says
Then Dave is
MS65 red or better. So because it
there's
doesn't
a
say
zinc.
copper on there, I'm going to call them zinc.
right. Yeah, they
Um,
are because it would be those would be the pure copper, not pure copper, but the old style copper. I'm pretty sure you are aware of this already. The satin Lincolns, the
Mhm.
satins that they
Yep.
came out with for collectors, those are 95% copper.
Yep.
And the 5% tin or zinc, But if they were copper, the satin finish, it would say that.
Yeah, but Annex is also known for not putting everything on there. So I'm going to assume that they are not copper.
Oh yeah, correct.
But if
Well, all
they
you
turn
gotta
out to
do
be copper,
is
then
weigh them on a scale,
you can't.
divide it by
you can't.
50, and
Well,
see.
yeah,
Well, then you take out a little bit for the tube
right.
because
So
there's a
it's
big difference between 3.1 and 2.5.
right.
Big difference.
But yeah, you could do it that way. I just, it's what they are. It's the Denver and the Philadelphia, the presidential sets, and
Right.
I'm got these going at the auction tomorrow, and I'm starting them off at $30 a set. So
Set P and D set.
yeah. So
So 15
30.
per tube.
Nope. I'm doing. What I'm doing is $30 starting bid, and you get choice of these four or these four.
Oh.
So it's this whole set. You're getting. I'm doing the starting bid.
Oh
for
yeah,
all
that's
four.
right because they have the log cabin, the
The
rail
present.
splitter,
Yep.
the lawyer, and the presidency. That's right. Okay. Yeah,
So it's a whole set.
that slipped my mind. Okay.
And what's cool about them, and you know me, I don't dig into pennies too much, but what's cool about them is they are already graded, so you don't have to worry about, well, what are they? It's already done for you. They're already in the tube graded for you. And I like it how they graded the whole tube now versus individuals. So, and that's the first time I've seen something
Right.
like that. Where
Oh no, they've been around. They've been around the PD and S.
well, I know, but this is the first time I've seen the whole set's graded like that.
Yeah,
So,
no, I've seen them like that before. Copper Coins had a bunch of them
no,
that he picked up somewhere.
yeah, so I just picked them up and figured it would be pretty cool to have them. And then these here are just the stack here is just different proof 70 silver quarters. So.
Yeah, you have a lot of annex slabs and tubes there.
I got these at a really good deal, and I don't really care for Annex. So
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with Annex. There ain't nothing wrong. Annex was the first grading company to ever exist.
They were, but great collections, heritage. They don't see them as because Annex, PCGS, and NGC are more for a grade number. Annex is more to verify,
authenticate
what the coin actually is. Is it an error? Is it not an error? Is it a, so Annex is more of a verification.
But they also did grading numbers when,
they
because
do.
they were a grading company.
Yeah, well, they do, but now they're more of a verification company versus a grading company. And they'll still give you like this one here's an MS70. These are proof 70s, but I just prefer NGC or PCGS, just me personally.
Right. Yeah. Correct. I was just noticing you had a few, and you had quite a few annexes up there.
Yeah, I think that's all the annex
especially
I have in my
flat.
case because everything else is PCGS and NGC.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's all the annex I have. So I only have just This one, these 6, and then the tubes. And then this one here is just a, and there's a Philharmonic.
Yeah. Johnny was talking about the Austrian coins earlier.
Yeah. And then Austrian coins. And do I have any more slides?
Yeah, the Philharmonics. Johnny was
Okay,
talking about
Philharmonic.
that. He was seeing some advertisement in his rifle magazines that he gets. American Hunter,
Yeah.
American Rifleman,
Yeah.
NRA, the NRA.
Yeah.
Books.
This one here, I got a lot of conversations on this weekend.
Oh yeah, that maple leaf with the poppy flowers in them.
Yeah, I got a lot of conversations going on this one. Well, and then, of course, these here, people kept looking at these a lot. So.
Yep.
But yeah. I even had that war veteran look at this, and he said, "Son, can you tell me something?" And I said, "What's that?" He said, "Why would they put a president that started the turn of the 20th century on a Gettysburg coin that was from the Civil War? That should be Abraham Lincoln." I said, "Sir, I've asked that question every day since I got it."
Who's on it?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty cool label. I know what they were doing because I know the series that this falls under, and so I get it. But for those that don't, it's just kind of like, wouldn't you throw an Abraham Lincoln on a Gettysburg coin?
Yeah.
What is that? A 5-ounce silver?
Yeah, it's a 5-ounce.
Okay. All
and
right.
it's a 69 PL.
Proof light. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the same as this one here, just in a slab. Yeah. But
I'll tell you what, those rows of those presidential series Lincolns, that's nice. That ought to move. That should move.
I think those will definitely sell tomorrow. Of course, my silver up here that you can't see all of it. Those will sell tomorrow. Robin Hood series, and then I've even got Britannia, Black Flag, Spider. Where did I've got Street Fighter right there.
You know what? If those pennies, those graded rolls, if they don't sell, for what you offering and all that, then you could change it up a little bit. This is just a hint now, okay? If they don't sell at all, you could take like the log cabin P&D, sell that as a set. You can take the
right.
The rail splitter.
Break them up into twos, yeah.
Break them up into pairs. Yeah, the P&D, but matching.
Right.
The log cabin, the presidency, which the White House. A lot of people don't even realize the White House is not even finished on that design.
Nope.
When Abraham Lincoln and President Grant, were in office, the White House was not finished.
Oh, not the White House, the Capitol building.
I mean the Capitol building. I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me. Yeah, but in Lincoln's day and Grant's day, when Grant was president, the Capitol building was not completed. Now, what president was serving at the time when it was completed, I have no idea. I just know it wasn't completed when Lincoln was there and Grant.
I think it finished right before Grant left office.
Okay.
I think it's when it finished. But
Okay.
Grant wasn't known for the Capitol building president. He was known as one of the great generals that led the country into
Right. That's how he got elected. Just like General Eisenhower.
Yep.
He got elected after the war.
Eisenhower got elected because a lot of the people that elected him liked his no BS policy.
Right.
He got straight to the truth. He didn't play the BS game. It's this way or the highway. I don't play the game.
Right.
And a lot of people like that.
He wasn't a career politician.
No, he was not. He was a career military man, but he was not a career politician.
Yeah.
So, and that's a fact. That's a fact. But
That's right. Grant and Eisenhower. They weren't career politicians. They were no nonsense, like you say, and they knew what to do.
Yeah, or what needed to be done.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, same. Yeah,
but what needs to be done and what you can do are two different things. Because
yeah,
then you gotta sit there and fight with Congress all freaking
yeah.
day.
Well, just
You
like
know.
I'm not going to mention a name or anything, but there was another man in there that was a businessman that ran for president. He lost, but he was a businessman, and he was from Texas. Yeah,
RP.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ross.
yeah, uh huh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, he
So,
definitely
but
was picking things up.
but uh, then another businessman jumped in there because hey, running a country is just like running a business,
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's all about numbers and profits
Well,
and gains. At the end of the day,
yeah, that's why you got advisors too on
it's on a much larger scale.
world affairs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You got advisors for stuff like that too. But the latest businessman that was elected in there, he was abreast of the situation. He knew what was going on.
Yep.
So,
So
yep, yep,
anyway,
yep.
okay, let's drop. All right, that's a lot of silver you got there.
Let's see. 4, 8, 20. Yeah, I mean, there's a about 20 some ounces on the table. That's going to be in
Mhm.
the auction tomorrow.
I like that watch though, and I
Uh,
would not sell that for scrap gold.
mm.
I would just hold on to it and wait, and it'll eventually sell, and
I think I
you'll get
might
what you want.
because honestly, he gave that to me for a $50 dagger.
I
So
thought it was wow. I thought you was two knives.
well, it was, but he mainly wanted the one, but I threw in the second one just because I felt bad.
Oh, okay.
So I
Wow.
threw in
And you
the second
tested
one.
it? You tested it?
It's already been marked. It's already been tested and everything.
Wow. Okay.
I told him what he
Wow.
had, and he's like, "The pocket watch doesn't do me no good. I'm a knife collector. I'd just rather have these here." And I'm like, "Okay, that's what you
There
want
you
to do."
go. Yeah. Well, that works.
So I'm like, all right.
All right, Anthony. Not a problem. That's what I was telling you earlier. Check your email. It's gonna have everything you need to know about that plastic carburetor, and plus take the ball bearing out. You might see a comment that I made to Bruce about the ball bearing. He says, "Wow, yeah, something." He replied, "I didn't think of that. Yeah, good idea." So whatever he does, you just copy it, but I added to it. Just pop that ball bearing at the top of that cartridge, that module, and then blow some carburetor cleaner through there. That carb is so easy to do. No
Yep.
ultrasonic cleaner needed.
Like I
I
said,
tell you,
I worked on one of them, and it was simple and easy, and yeah,
It was or it wasn't.
it was simple and easy. Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
it was like I looked at them going, plastic carb. Like, what the hell? And all I did is I just took some brake, there's some carb cleaner,
yeah,
sprayed it, put it all back together, put it on there. It fired right up and ran.
yeah. That's it.
but yeah, um, what was I gonna say? Um, yeah. So I mean, like I said, the highlight of my weekend was talking to that nice veteran, and then of course the gold watch. So
Yeah,
yeah, but I'm hoping to have a good weekend to do a lot more sales. They're estimating, like I said, 8 to 10,000 people at this bike run down there, and it's
dang.
going to be we're going to be outside with a bunch of different people selling a bunch of different stuff. They're going to be out there selling everything, and they're also going to be out there with rock concerts, food, pop up bars, so
Right.
things like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Um,
And where's
yeah,
it going to be at?
it's going to be here at the Bullhead City, but it's going to be out there at our Anderson Field House has got like an indoor football field to where you hold like indoor concerts and stuff. So they're going to have stuff indoors, and we're going to be outdoors too. And they're going to have it's a Harley Davidson run, and they're going to be people auctioning off motorcycle bikes, and just going to be a bunch of different clubs and riders showing up, and just be a lot of fun. It's going to have a lot of different vendors for Harley Davidson patches and
Right.
different things like that, and then I'll be out there with the gold and silver and stuff like that, and so just a lot of fun.
Yep. Bike
Mhm.
Fun,
rally.
fun, fun. Oh, we're having fun yet.
Right, we haven't fun yet. I just like the food that they have, especially when they do the carne asada street tacos or when they start doing stuff like that. Oh my god!
Oh, corn asada? Yeah, just a regular
Oh,
wrap. Oh, yeah, with a soft
oh,
tortilla shell.
uh
Oh,
huh.
hell yeah.
Oh man, I'll eat 2 or 3 of those in a day. Good lord,
Man,
some people are getting fat. Like, come on.
tamales. When I was living in Tucson, a guy at the day labor place, okay, I would call it day labor pretty often to get a couple of workers there for cleanup.
Mm-hmm.
And just one guy, he sat down for lunch. Uh, I told the day labor guys, I says, y'all come in an office trailer and air condition if you want, to eat y'all lunch. It don't matter. They were like, all right. Well, this one guy, Mexican guy, uh, he uh, he started unwrapping his food and stuff at the table, and I was like, is that tamales I see? He says, yeah. He had about 4 tamales. I said, where'd you get those at? My wife makes them. I said, have her make a couple of dozen, come over here tomorrow and sell them. Because the food lady, she don't sell tamales. All she sells is small burritos with a little bit of pork and a bunch of potatoes in it,
Mm-hmm.
and a refried bean burrito with potatoes in it. You get two little burritos and a Coke for $5. I'm like, you eating more potatoes? She said, my wife makes them burritos and don't put no potatoes in them. I'm like, well, you can start selling if you want. You have my permission. I was the boss on the job. Said, you got my permission? He said, cool deal. He said, here's 2 of my tamales. He had a regular tamale and he had a green tamale. Man, look, I went crazy after that. I couldn't wait till the next day for lunchtime. I couldn't wait.
I bet not.
His wife was, he was like 54. His wife was like 62 or something. And authentic Mexican cook, Mexican food cook. Yeah.
Yeah. That's just like
El
that guy in-
Pastor. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
El Pastor. That's your pork, beef. That's your high-end burrito. That's a burrito deluxe at El Pastor.
Yeah. Hey, Cajun, that reminds me of the time when right after Crystal had moved down here, and she actually brought some tamales from some guy that she knew up there,
Uh-huh.
and we were up having them, and I'm going, ugh. It was like, no, no more of these. And then one of our outside contractors at work and everything, she makes them. I brought them home, and Crystal goes, "Oh my God, these are so good."
Oh, okay. I love tamales.
Oh yeah,
Johnny Best was going to V-Dream to his doctor one time, and he was up by the Y, what we call the
hey
Y.
fish.
And hey, Fish, how you doing, Mona mate? And they had a tamale stand right there at the corner by the ice machine, the ice
Yep.
plant. They got an ice plant there on the corner. You throw in $1, and they'll give you a 20-pound bag of ice.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, $1 for a 20-pound bag of ice.
That's not
Anyway,
bad.
I used to sell watermelons there years ago, and they had a tamale trailer there. And I says, "Well, where's my dozen tamales?" He says, "I didn't even think about stopping because those tamales come from Zwali, a tamale plant was Spanish founded. The town was founded by Spanish people. You know, the Spaniards. I'm talking about back in the about the 1700s. One of the first towns in Louisiana. And they got a tamale plant up there. And let me tell you something. Those are awesome tamales. When you go to Fort Polk, DeRidder, Fort Polk, Leesville, and all, Leesville is where Fort Polk's at. There's tamale stands all over the place over there.
Yep.
Because Wally is just right up north of the road, you know?
Of course, I know one thing that Money wishes he had out there. Whataburger.
Oh, Whataburger. Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah. But we got one in Lafayette over here, Whataburger.
I got one here.
Yeah, but I'm not going to drive a 2 hour, 30-minute round trip for a Whataburger.
You know how
If I'm in Lafayette and I'm in that general area, yeah, I'll go to Whataburger because it's right there off of Ambassador Caffrey, one of the main outside of town main drag.
For me, it take me about 20 minutes round trip.
I'm still jealous.
And it only takes that long because you gotta wait for them to cook it.
Pretty much. But
Raising Cajun said, easy $5,000 on the next load. Tell you what, when you hooked up with the right lease to the right company, you get some good paying loads, that's for sure.
Yep.
yeah.
Hey Cajun, what do you
Yes, sir.
think about that Predator Ghost engine that Harbor Freight's come out with?
I have no idea. I haven't looked any details, specs, or anything up on that. So I can't say nothing about it. Unless
Right.
the only thing I can say, they followed suit when Briggs and Stratton came out with their 5-horse engine. They converted it to a go-kart racing engine. It was called the Animal.
Ah.
So I know about the Animal. Okay, it's kart ready or mini bike ready. Okay.
Yeah.
Heavy duty cam, racing crank, all that stuff. So I have no idea about the Ghost engine because I didn't look it up yet or see any videos about it. Reviews or people talking about it.
I've seen some on it, and one guy was basically saying that
I didn't know it was out yet.
yeah, it's out. It's
Okay.
I mean, let me take money down.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Well, you were showing everything, but anyway.
Hey, Raising Cajun, grab that link up top and come up in here and join us, buddy.
Well, I'm fixing to be getting this shut down. I'm actually waiting for someone to show up.
Oh, that's right. It's 15 and 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got about
I want to go rest my leg later. So
right.
I can, and I want to do this video later, so it'll be ready for in the morning. So
Okay.
I will talk to y'all later. I'll see you tomorrow night, or I'll see you when I see you guys.
All right, Money. Take
All
care
right.
of that.
Care, Money.
All right.
Take care of that leg and that back.
Yes, sir.
But all I know is that the video I wound up seeing, that Ghost Predator, for $300, it's not really worth it because one, it you don't even get an exhaust system with it. You got to add your own air cleaner. And in order to do all that, you got to buy the accessory kit. That's $150 also. So
Yeah.
you're looking at $450 plus tax. So you're going to be looking at right around $500 by the time you get all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but that's a
And
cart ready engine or mini bike ready engine. That's why you don't get the exhaust. Because the
true,
exhaust on a go kart, racing cart, okay,
right,
I don't call them go kart, I call them racing carts or sprint carts.
right.
And they take a different exhaust system than a,
Oh yeah,
a go kart would do
right.
for a
But
mini bike.
right, but from what I've seen with everything on it is they basically take the 212 block, and about the only thing they don't do machine wise is drill out the holes for the low oil and for the governor. Other than that, it's a regular stock 212 block that they have not modified for extra strength like they did on the 224. Because this 224 block, they added more webbing and everything to it for better strength.
Okay. Now, what about you said it the Ghost wasn't drilled or had a hole for the governor, so it has no governor in it then.
Well, it doesn't have a mechanical governor, okay?
Okay.
They do have one on it. It is in
Everything?
the coil. No, it's in the coil.
Oh, it's a limited coil. Yeah,
Yeah.
it won't let you go past so many RPM.
6,500 is the limit.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. But here's the thing. You could take, from what I've seen on it, I thought it was going to be something really good and everything. But from what videos I've seen on it, I'd rather go out there and buy a regular 212 right off the shelf and build it up and probably build it up better. Because one thing, it's got a steel flywheel. And so,
Okay.
yeah, you can go get you a billet flywheel, get that billet connecting rod, better piston, and you can put on the Mikuni carburetor, and they put a 22 millimeter on there. Thank you.
Oh,
I know I need to go get some.
let me see. Yeah, I was going to say something.
Today's my last day.
You paid for it,
I know.
and your coffee is
It's
in
almost
there.
Is it almost
you
done?
It's in there. It even has a scoop in it. You just have to make your own.
All right.
Sorry,
So the night, Miss
All
Crystal.
right, Tank, take it easy.
Oh no, I said hi. Oh, my tank.
So
I've been ready to eat
My
my
turn.
watch.
So that ghost, to me, the ghost, I can, like I said, I could go to Harbor Freight and I could pick up one of those 220, one of the 212s, the regular Predator 212, and I could probably buy everything and build up a better engine than that Ghost for about the same amount of money.
okay, so the Ghost engine doesn't come with a racing cam in it.
It does have a higher lift cam than
Oh.
stock.
Okay, all right. What about the crank? What about the crank?
The crank is about a stock one.
It's stock.
From what I've seen and everything, it's not really anything.
It's not a performance crank then.
No.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Now, the crank, now, in this block I got over here. Now, this right here, I'll put myself on big. Okay. This block over here. Now, this is the 224. Okay, this is that new one. It's still the same bore as the 212, but the crank has got a longer throw on it. They went from, I think they said 55 to 58 millimeter on the stroke. So the crank is better. Okay. But yeah, it does have the tap for the governor. It does have the hole and everything for the little oil sensor. But oh Lord, they got plastic gear on the cam. Everything else is metal, but it's plastic. I don't even know what the spec is on that.
It don't matter. That's plastic, and that's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Sweetheart, you got paid last week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna need a little bit of money because some of my hooks have gone missing.
I didn't do it.
Does Missy use the 5.5 millimeter hook? Because if she does, I'll blame her.
I didn't touch him.
That's not really all that big of a cam on that one. But I mean, I could actually take that one there and make a better one, which is what I plan on doing.
Yeah, hooks are half off, so. And okay, my 5.5 millimeter hooks, I only have 2. They went, and I had 4.
Yep.
So, unless Missy came down here and ghosted out the door with them, I don't know.
All right, now I got a question for Renegade.
Yeah,
I didn't do it.
How familiar are you with speedometers for a motorcycle?
A little bit.
All right. Here's the problem that I've got. This is the one that came off the Y Glide. Okay. The problem I've got with this one is that the odometer section, it won't show anything. Moisture got down inside there and totally got it all messed up. Okay. So
and it's sealed. It's
all
sealed.
sealed. You cannot take this thing apart. I mean, I probably will, but I guarantee you ain't gonna be able to get it back together. Okay, but here's the problem. The one that I got in is showing kilometers. And I needed to read the
miles per hour.
Well,
he needs miles. He needs American, not metric.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do I have to do to get it to switch over and start reading American compared to metric?
That's a good question. Is there a button on the side of it?
No. Well, I mean, I've got the one that goes in between everything to go between miles, the trip A, trip B, and clock, and how far you still have on reserve.
You have the owner's manual to that bike or a service manual? It should tell
I've
you.
got a service manual.
They'll probably tell you in that.
All right. But here's the thing. The way it's reading, like it's not even reading the actual mileage it's for the bike. So then I need to find out how do I get it from this to that one.
You would have to call Harley on that one.
You talking
Yeah, I ain't
the
got
correct
that much money.
mileage that the bike has?
Right.
Yeah, you gotta have that program. You have to get Harley to do that.
That's probably one of them dealer items where they have to throw a laptop, hook it to their laptop, and conform it. Yeah.
Is that a new? Is that new from Harley?
No, I got it used off of
Oh,
eBay.
okay, yeah. If you would have bought it new from Harley, they would have put the correct mileage in it.
Yeah, but is it a Harley product?
Yeah, it's an actual Harley. It's a used speedometer.
Used from Harley. Okay.
Well, it's not
Uh,
from
uh,
Harley. It's from somebody, but
yeah, right. But they
On a
got it
different
from
bike.
Harley. It was at a Harley dealership or the factory at one time, wasn't it?
yeah, it came off of a bike.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, then.
That's what he meant, sweetie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
So
probably
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's an actual Harley Davidson product.
Right.
Then okay, you go to your Harley shop and ask them, say, hey, can y'all configure this for me to miles an hour and put my actual mileage I have on my bike? And they're gonna say, yeah, give me $80 and we'll do it or whatever.
It probably
More like
more
about
than that.
150.
Or
150
200.
just to hook it up.
Yeah.
The configuration will take another 100.
Independent bike shop that works on Harleys, they might be able to do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or somebody with one of those readers, programmers.
Yeah.
Just like John Deere, you can go buy a part for John Deere for a tractor, a combine, big old corn combine, rice combine.
Mm-hmm.
You put this certain part on that John Deere tractor, but the service guy's got to come out in his truck with his laptop and conform that part because it's electronic. He has to program that part for that combine to actually start and run and work correctly.
Yep.
And that's a service call, which is $60, I think, just for the road service call, plus another 100 for the confirmation, the conforming of that electrical part. I'm talking about here locally in our town. We have a John Deere place right down the road, 3 blocks
we got
away.
one, like 8 or 10 miles from us? But, Boo,
No.
when was the last time you seen somebody actually call for that part? When was the last time you heard them calling?
You talking about that Harley Davidson part, or you talking about a John Deere?
The one you just gave, the combine.
Oh, that was within the last year.
Okay, because most... I ain't that worried about Feisty. She'll come back over there and eat. Because most service calls, just to get them out of the store, are $100 plus.
Yeah. I got a buddy of mine that was a technician over there, and he bought all his watermelons from me. And we got to shooting the shit on this right to repair bill crap. And he was telling me what the service call was. Just to go out and program, no wrenches involved. Just hook up the laptop to the part, and he told me what it was. It was right at $150 for that particular service call altogether.
Okay. Lorna, is baby Bailey running around in her ball? And is she trying to nibble on your toes again? Or your pants legs? Okay.
No, she's trying to chew a extension cord that's leading from one side of the room to the other.
Ooh.
Bad
baby Bailey.
She'll get a big shock.
Honey, she's not even 5 months old. Don't you dare.
That works, Princess Jamie. Yeah, I like the old school.
She's about the
I
same
know.
size as the biggest kitten. Mm-mm.
I know. I'm just saying, if she did, she'd really get a big shock.
She bit into Seven the other day and she got a little shock, but she's not learning.
Stubborn, just as stubborn as her mama, huh?
Worse.
All right, well,
come here, baby.
It's already 9 o'clock, and I'll play this. I did get an email from StreamYard saying Oh, and by the way, you're almost at your 20-hour limit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, thank goodness today is the last day because it all renews tomorrow.
There's my baby Bailey.
Yep.
One pretty little hamster.
Yep. So, anyways,
One hamster that's gonna die.
yeah.
Nope. Hey, Lorna, hang around a minute when he shuts it down, okay?
Anyways, I gotta get going because got things to do in the house. Of course, tomorrow's trash day and everything, and I want to make some coffee. I want to have 1 cup today. Yeah, I know. So, anyways, I'm gonna shut this down that way and get going, and I'll check with a couple of places around that deals with Harleys and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But I figured I'd ask you, Renegade.
no problem.
Yeah, the worst he can do is say, nope.
Let everybody do their outros. And
Well,
oh, Crystal,
bye, guys.
Miss Lorna, say you.
Ah,
Oh,
Florida.
well, she said bye with a click of the button.
I
Renegade.
know, and I told her to hang around a minute, too, the little brat.
Yeah. Oh, she'll come back.
FaceTimer.
Hey, I'll get her.
Yep.
Renegade.
Yep.
Do yours.
I don't really have one. See y'all later.
Catch him at
Oh yeah,
Renegade's
that's it.
Garage,
That's what we was
guys.
waiting
That
on.
works. That works.
Yeah. All right, Mater, thank you for having me up, my brother. And it was good to see y'all again. It was good. I could see y'all again. Everybody in chat. Everybody. Y'all stay north of the grass because that's a good thing. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Blue top.
Okay, I was just wanting to talk to Lorna for a minute,
See y'all
so
later.
I'm going to go
Thanks
ahead
for
and
having
pop
me on,
out.
Mater.
Bye,
All right.
guys.
Good night, everybody. Stay safe and God bless.